New at 10, here's something shocking you may not know. Soliciting sex with a minor here in California is just a misdemeanor. Tonight, the state senator is hoping to change that. Fox 11's Gina Silva joining us in studio with more. Gina?
Christine, it really is unbelievable. And to make matters worse, the state of California ranks #1 in the nation for reported human trafficking cases.
It takes two criminals to commit a crime of human trafficking, a seller and a buyer.
Senator Shannon Grove first went after human traffickers. Now she's going after those who pay for sex with minors. She introduced Senate Bill 1414, which would make soliciting sex with anyone under 18 a felony. Currently, it's a misdemeanor. The crime would be punishable by up to 4 years in prison. Offenders would have to register as sex offenders and pay a fine of $25,000. Human trafficking survivors who support the bill addressed the Public Safety Committee in Sacramento on Monday, sharing their personal stories.
At 14, I was first sold to men and purchased for sex throughout my teen years. I was lured, tricked, threatened, and forced to use drugs, and at no point or at any age did I choose to be there.
But the opposition to the bill is fierce. Senator Scott Wiener of San Francisco and Senator Nancy Skinner of Oakland feel SB 1414 is too broad and harsh.
I would be comfortable and would support your bill if it had the amendments that the committee has been asking for.
This bill is incredibly overbroad, in my opinion, and we could have just said no, but we, in good faith, and I think on both sides, tried to work through this.
Very appalling, very shocking. It is a slap in the face for all of us who are survivors.
Human trafficking survivor Odessa Perkins, who has worked with Senator Grove on drafting sex trafficking legislation, says the main concern for legislators who oppose SB 1414 boils down to overcrowding in the jails and disproportionate representation.
I'm here to say that if you're black, brown, orange, green, purple, or tan, if you're buying a child for sex, you need to be in jail, and it shouldn't matter if the jails are overcrowded.
The recommendations by the legislators soften SB 1414. Under the amended bill, solicitation of 16 and 17-year-olds will remain a misdemeanor.
So what that tells us is a child that's 16 or 17, you just put a target on their back. So now guess who all these people are going to go after? 16 or 17, because they know they're not going to do any time.
I am not willing to amend the language so that this bill only covers ages 15 and under.
But in the end, it doesn't matter. The Public Safety Committee voted to amend the bill.
Are you forcing these amendments on me, Madam Chair?
Most likely, yes.
I'm on record declining those amendments.
The committee approved the bill with the amendments by a vote of 4-0. It now heads to the Senate Appropriations Committee. So now the bill only applies to minors 15 and younger.
So what was the argument against 16 and 17-year-olds?
That it's too broad, and if there's someone who is 18 or 19 and gets involved with a 17-year-old and perhaps gets accused of buying sex, they could also go to jail, and they thought that that was too harsh.
All right.
Passionate voices there.
Hey, the bill process continues. Gina, thank you.